Hey Aries, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shay, and here on the Sunshyne channel, we like to do tarot videos and soul care videos to help us navigate this thing we call life and shine a little light. Today's video is going to be your June 2020 tarot scope. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and hop right in. The first card to actually fall out was the Five of Water. This is a card of being overwhelmed, and that's the first word that I heard. You may be overwhelmed with something. Now, I want to say overwhelmed in abundance because you got that right next to the guardian angel. So you see her pouring at their water. She got all the balance. She balancing them energies out. You know, she making it happen, Captain. But the problem is you're being blessed for sure in June. There's some type of blessing. I feel like this is spiritual, but we'll get more into that. You're being spiritually blessed for your own positive karma, for the things that you have put out into the universe and manifested, and it's coming back to you. So if you've been being kind-hearted, I feel like in the recent months, Aries have been very giving, more so giving back to others. I feel like there's a certain energy of like walking in your purpose and then allowing and helping others walk into theirs almost. But your energy has brought on this kind of abundance. You have a lot of abundance coming your way. I'm talking promotions, I'm talking money, I'm talking you know, your passion project taking off. I'm like, whatever, like I done just popcorn, boom, it's lit. But I feel as though that is also going to become very overwhelming at some point in June. I feel like more so in the beginning. I'm not really feeling towards the end. I'm just feeling you're coming from May into June feeling overwhelmed. But it's not a bad thing, because I feel like Aries do thrive in a busy kind of energy and kind of always moving, always making things happen. But I also feel as though it's overwhelming in the fact that like you want to do so much and you want to please so many people and you want things to go so perfectly that you're almost drowning and you feel like you're not able to solve the problems or you're not able to create the progress that you want to. We have the Ace of Swords, and these are your clarifying, but I'm reading them to you because I want to cover this before I cover the next subject. So we have Ace of Swords, choosing to win, using energy to create. And then we have the Shaman of Swords, which is expressing one's heart's desire, spiritual connections. I feel like some of you are really expressing yourself from a really core like place from who you actually are. You're expressing yourself more and more the way that you want to come off into the world, and it's like it's going very well. Whatever it is, I don't know, for some of you it's everyone, it's different. Whatever it is, it speaks to you on a daily basis. You may actually be making that thing come to life, or you may actually be feeling more like you as a spirit, or creating that spiritual connection, and that is bringing more positive karma your way. Remember, you are shining, baby. And then you have play, rejoicing, rites of passage, spring, adolescent vitality. I feel like you may be really celebrating a win of some sort. Remember, back to choosing to win. There's something you are celebrating, like you just launched something, you just started something, you just started a job, like you just did something, and it's amazing. The sun is almost shining in your face. Same with the Judgment. A sure sign of arrival of the new age is the movement of personal consciousness from the ego to the heart. As the heart opens, compassion is felt, not only for others, but for oneself, allowing old judgments to fall away while anger and hatred are released into the past. You are starting a new age. Now, mind you, look at that Ankh in both of these cards. Ooh, look at you. Strength, power, you moving forward, you are balanced. Again, back with that hating ass energy, there's going to be some type of disagreement. There's going to be someone who doesn't like it. There's going to be someone who's not communicating well with you. This person may be a fire sign. This person may be an air sign. Fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Air signs are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I feel like this may be an air sign because there's someone lurking in the grass. There's someone who's trying to convince you to be greedy. So there's two ways this can go, because remember, this is a general reading. Okay, so you know how like, okay, you come into some money and then your uncle, cousin, twice removed come around all of a sudden and then try to tell you how to dish out your money. I feel like that's what this person might be trying to do with your blessings. They might be trying to tell you how to go about it because they see you shining and they want a piece of it, and they feel like the only way to get that is to kind of whisper in your ear. They may be trying to take credit. They may not be 100 with how they really feel about your accomplishments. You know what I mean? But there's some type of disagreement. There's some type of not coming to clear ground. So be careful about boasting. I know you're excited. I mean, it's exciting. You know, great things are happening for you, and like you want people to cheer you on because them your folks. But at the same time, if they're not for you, they're not for you. And I feel like there's gonna be someone who's going to have to put on a smile because obviously, you know, no one wants to be a hater, but they're a hater. Okay, so be careful with that person. Okay, period. And then there's also the Six of Air in reverse. So there is this energy of distraction. You may be really super distracted, and I see that in your advice cards as well. So be careful with being all over the place. It's going to be hard. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This is going to be hard because it's going to be a lot going on. There's going to be a lot you want to do and accomplish, and you can, but it's not going to happen if you're all over the place. I just heard stay off your phone. I just heard put it away. I don't know what you're doing, but put it away. Put your phone away. Put whatever it is. Like when it's work hours, it's work hours. When it's playtime, it's playtime. When it's organized time, it's organized time. Like get so down to the ground that you can handle this beast, instead of like letting it kind of overwhelm you. Okay, so go over to your advice cards. Your life purpose and your other priorities need your undivided attention. It is time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what the distractions are. Block it. So I even just heard that message. Be careful of people who try to distract you too. There may be someone who they see your purpose, and they may even think you're super great, but they may have a tendency to always call at the wrong time, or always have a long-winded story, or always, you know what I mean, need you at that moment, and they're not even allowing that space. Clean energy food, lay off the junk food, try to eat things that are more green, more healthy for you, just to keep the brain working. If nothing else, it'll just keep you more uplifted so that you can get through your day. I know me personally, I have to eat something more healthy to start my day off, because it just sets my day off right, and then also just in general, it feeds my body the nutrients it needs early in the day opposed to like later, or I end up like binge eating. Windfall of abundance, we already know where that's coming from. I told you, they pouring it on you. Abundance is pouring up on you, honey. You are getting the water. We are not dry over here. Okay. It's so lit for you in June 2020. I'm excited. So you just have to be open to receive it. Let it happen. Organize it. Get it right. And face your financial fears. Release your self-doubts. If you are doubtful about, I don't even think this is just about money. Yes, obviously some of you could really be having issues with money and really scared about how you're going to make ends meet, or really scared about how you're going to make money, really scared, like something money related. But I also feel like if you're just doubting you, if you are having fears about what you're able to do, and if you're even able to do it, if you are capable, you are. You just have to face it. It ain't going to go away. It ain't going to. You can't hide from it and expect it to walk away. You just got to deal with it. Got to walk right in front of it and say, hey, I'm here, and this is what I'm going to do to handle you, okay? All right, Aries, that is all I see for you. It's going to be a lit month. Now, keep in mind, accomplishments can be big or small. Blessings can be big or small. So even if it's not the biggest one, even if it's just a tiny little success that means a lot to you, take those things into account, because it's going to be a good month for you, okay? Thank you so much for watching. If you resonated with this video, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.